Let's get it.
Designers to making it all come to life. I feel like it's more hectic for the people that are doing doing everything besides me just wearing it. Seeing the designers make something that we talked about a couple weeks ago, putting it on right there in front of you.
We're gonna do it at like 37.
Without that crease. Quite like
Japan, I might. It depends on if the applicate's getting confirmed. Then we're gonna have to take it back and then immediately send it back to the 2-hour job maximum.
put an applicant and then send it back.
Details. Well, first of all, Who Decides War is a brand that I've been.
No, I'm glad JETTAS didn't get too carried away per se. Nice suit, nice little fit. But Met Gala has a lot of weird outfits going on that people come in wearing all the time. So I'm glad JETTAS didn't get his Cam Newton on per se. Kept it his style, but didn't do too much. Who we got here? JETTAS giving off weird traveler of the world vibe. Maybe he needs to lock in on playing ball. I'm sure he's locked in, but like I say, for some reason, JETTAS wants to be part of this game here. For some reason, he wants to attend the Met Gala, attend the Reuben parties and all that. That's his prerogative. That's his choice. But I hope JETTAS really understands what he's doing. Understand me? I hope he can say no to certain things. You understand me? Back away, deny certain things from his spirit, his soul, his body. All money ain't good money, right? All money is not good money, bro. Period. Holding in the building. What up, dog? My brother, man. What up, Holding? SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Shout out to Evil in the building. He say heavy, bro. No doubt. Let's get it. McCarthy has failed JETTAS. You can't say that, man. You talking about 10 games in? Come on now, Too Evil. We can always talk about McCarthy playing with a hurt hand, putting his career on the line, his throwing hand on the line for JETTAS to ensure that JETTAS hits the 1,000-yard mark consecutively. McCarthy did that for him. If Mac Brosma played, he wouldn't have got 1,000. No way, no how. No disrespect to Brosma, but it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. But McCarthy, never forget, right, dog? McCarthy put it on the line for JETTAS every time. He didn't have to play that game. He didn't have to show up that game with a messed up hand, a throwing hand on top of that. He stood in the pocket, took hits, got hit, took pain, right? Still delivered throws to JETTAS on the money. Boom on the money. Boom on the money. He put it on the line so his brother could get 1,000 and keep his streak going. But guess what? This year, JETTAS finna put up 2,000 on them boys. For real. Let's get to it.
Wearing a lot these past 2-3 years. I love their designs. I love the way it fits on me, and it was something that a lot of people wasn't wearing, especially when I first started wearing it. So it's really just a full circle. Just buying their clothes, just being a fan of their clothes.
And with the Met Gala, as far as JETTA's whole attire and outfit, right? You see the holes, the rips, etc. Certain designs put into the suit. This is definitely not just a regular suit. If you look at it and pay attention to close detail, right, it's damn near like a skeleton body suit in a certain way. Kind of a skeleton body suit per se, dog. You see the rips right there. You see the rip up top. You see the staples, whatever that is in the middle on the chest. See, with the Met Gala, you got to make it a little weird, right? A little weird. You don't have to go crazy with it like some people do, but you have to put a little oomph, a little extra into it. But like I said, I'm glad JETTAS just didn't get carried away, didn't go the weird, Hollywood route with it. Kept it normal per se, but still added his own flavor to it. Still made it interesting, Here we go.
And so now, they're designing me for Met Gala.
I'm Taylor Diamore.
And I'm Ev.
And we're co-founders, co-creators of Who Decides War. We created a perfect suit. We stitched it all the way up perfectly, and then we detached it right at the shoulders. And so we wanted to have all those layers and have you be able to see what really goes into a suit down to the multiple layers of the shoulder pad.
Justin has been a huge supporter of the brand and us over, I think, since we started. Super great, humble dude, and it's just always great to work with him.
Even last year, seeing them at the Met Gala, and then, you know, they came up to me and they was like, you know, ooh, what you wearing? It's nice what you wearing. I was like, yeah. I was like, but I want what you, I want to be with y'all. I want to, you know, I want y'all to design me. And they was like, okay, we go see. And then now a year later, you know, they're the ones that's designing me in the Met Gala. So y'all snap, bro. Y'all snap.
Yeah, part one. Yeah.
I love working with you.
Love working with you too, bro.
I just feel like it's just cool just to be in that moment. Obviously, me being new to the Met Gala, I'm just kind of observing and trying to experience all of this stuff at once.
See, he's still caught up in the hype per se. He's still caught up in the bright lights. Like he said, he's fairly new to the Met Gala, even though he's been 2 years in a row. But the Met Gala has been going on for what, decades? Damn near probably even longer. So JETTAS really just getting acclimated. He hasn't seen the behind scenes like that, at least not yet. But wait's about year 3, year 4, year 5. You understand me? Especially if his name continues to grow and get bigger. It gets deep, man. It gets real deep. Here we go. K1 will get JETTAS 2K. Cap. You know it. I know it. Too evil. Cap. Let's get it. Hey, if he is the starting quarterback, cool. May the best man win. But I feel like McCarthy finna take him through the fire, through the ring of fire. When the smoke clears, when it's all said and done, I feel like McCarthy will be QB1. JETTAS been on that Illuminati stuff. Worships money too much. Evil. Adam Jones in the building. Shout out Adam Jones in the building. SKOL VIKES. No, Adam Jones, I ask you, I'm not going to sit here and say JETTAS worships money or is evil. You know, that's a lot to put on JETTAS right now. I'm not going to say he's evil, bro. But he's definitely playing with evil, attending these Mark Rubin parties and these Met Gala parties. Not going to cap right there, but to say JETTAS is evil, I'm not going to say that at all. To say he worships money too much, nah, he just wants to be paid accordingly, paid fairly. Just like every other in the NFL, every other player in the NFL, which they should be paid fairly, dog. The coaches are paid fairly, coordinators, GMs, owners. So the players have every right to fight for a certain amount of money, fight for a certain amount of guapino federale linguini. So I'm not going to say a man is evil because he demands a certain price, a fair price. He wants to get paid. You understand me? His job details makes him get paid, bro. The better you are, the more you're paid. And when JETTAS got that contract, he was and still is, in my opinion, the best receiver in the game. Bottom line. But I will say this, Adam, he is lingering around evil. He is partying around wickedness. You know, he is in certain environments where certain things go down. That's just facts. Been going on for years. Here we go. Kyler will be playing GTA 6 every day, but Tuesday when he dies on arm drill. Shout out Daniel in the building, dog. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Here we go, man. McCarthy is practicing with a broom to get ready for his next job, Daniel. That boy too evil. Wow, let's get it, man. Shout out Dre in the building. Shout out Dre in the building. What up, dog? SKOL VIKES. Let's get it. Kyler is training for track. Man, bro. What he doing with that gay dude? Hey, bro, ain't no telling, you know, Dre? It's a whole bunch of them around Met Gala. It's a whole bunch of them around the Mark Rubin parties as well, right? For real. But Collar is always injured. Anyhow, bench player. I didn't mean Jettas is evil. He is worshiping stuff that is evil too. Material goods, understandable. Lifestyle flash. He is a vapid person who doesn't realize what he's doing. Is he materialistic? You know, we don't know the man, but is he worshiping materials? Is he worshiping stuff that is evil? I'm not gonna say that. Could he be doing it? Shit, anybody could, bro. We know what goes on in that realm. We don't know what deals Jettas has taken, has made, etc. Like I said, I'm not gonna say the man is worshiping evil or he just cares about the money and the flash. I definitely think Jettas is the type that likes to be involved, you know, be around the party, be in the spotlight per se. You understand me? Be around people, link up, etc. You know, he likes fashion a lot. But some things to me just aren't worth it at all. Not even taking the chance or risk or being in that environment at all. Just too much weirdness going on, too much touchy play. For me, touchy play, butt play type shit. Like I said, I hope Jettas can stay aware and doesn't fall for the trap. You want to go to the party, you want to cool, you want to chill out, be there. But when it's time to go, go. I repeat, when it's time to roll, roll straight up. Here we go. But I definitely understand what you're leaning towards, Adam. I understand the point you're getting to, and you're very right in some of your statements for sure. As far as materials go, the evils and all of that. But like I said, I don't think Jettas understands what he's really putting himself around, the type of energy he's really putting himself around when he's attending these Met Galas and these Mark Rubin all-white parties, period. I think that's the main thing we got to understand right there. And the more he shows up showing his face, oh, they will catch on for sure. Here we go. If you ever walk down a city street, you have walked near evil and wickedness. You know what we're talking about, too evil. We're talking about two different things right here, you know? I mean, you step out into the world every day. This is a wicked world we live in, per se. You know, people paint the narrative that it's a positive world, but if you look at what's going on, we see this world is not really positive. We see it's more negative than positive going on. So you step outside, in Babylon, it's wickedness, evil off the rip. Period. I don't care where you live, where you stay, where you from. You step outside in Babylon, it's wicked and evilness all around. That's what Babylon is. Go research the city of Babylon, and we're living in Babylon right now. Here we go. Get back to it.
It's really cool just to step outside of my comfort zone a little bit, just because, you know, I'm a football player. You know, it's not really many football.
Well, what Too Evil said, he said, Adam, you hang out with Jettas? You act like you know him personally and what he worships. Facts. Jettas has dozens of millions of dollars, so he has the ability to spend. Big facts, no cap. How would you spend if you had that? Everybody's different. Definitely understand what you're saying, Too Evil. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not going to put that on Jettas that he worships evil or he worships materials. He's earned his money. Everything he's gotten, received, he's earned it for his play on the field. Never going to sit here and disrespect a man who put real work in, real hours in on his craft, real time in to be perfect damn near. Routes on top of routes, catches on top of catches. You understand me? Not easy at all, bro. Period. We're talking about the best of the best in the world. So I'm not going to shit on his accomplishments. I'm not going to say a man is evil. None of us know the man personally, like Too Evil said. Big facts, no cap. But we do know what goes on at these parties. We do know what goes on at the Mark Rubin, whatever his name is, all white parties. That's facts. We do know about Hollywood. That's facts. Period. We do know people sell their soul every day, entertainers, sports players, etc. That's why I say my whole thing for Jettas is stay aware. Don't get caught up and the evil and the wickedness, dog. Period. But like I said, he keeps showing up. They are coming. I repeat, he keeps showing up. They will come. They will approach if they haven't approached already. Here we go.
Ball players that get invited to the Met Gala, not alone, just, back to back. So it's just really cool to, be a football player and be, in the fashion game.
Ooh. Thank you.
Well, Lamont said, nobody want to get on that level, EJ. That's too deep. Totally different level right there, man. Sometimes you got to go there, though, for real. That's for a different atmosphere, though. Here we go. Shout out Lamont in the building, man. SKOL VIKES.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is that 3:30?
Okay.
You know some words? Well, it's the Met Gala day. Just doing some final touches on the haircut. I feel like last year was a little bit more hectic, just because it was the first year. Didn't really know how everything went. Just making sure everything was in the right amount of time to make sure that everything was finished the way we wanted it to be, and the red carpet.
Bro, turn the clippers down, bro.
The timing was earlier, so this year we got a later start time, so we just really able to kind of just chill a little bit and just enjoy the day, enjoy just the preparation of how everything goes and how everything is put together. I'm excited to see the final finishes on the outfit. I think we're gonna be the best dress.
That boy Fenty down, ain't he? That boy real Fenty down, ain't he? Heavy. Here we go.
It's just, that's just how I'm feeling right now. I think we're gonna have the best fit on for sure.
Yes, sir.
Who is Shorty with him though? Little baddie right there, ain't it? Who that is, man? That's him? That's just a friend, you hear me? Dope beat. Here we go. Joe Burrow in the building. Joe Burrow in the building. One thing I like about Joe Burrow and JETTAS relationship, just in general, you can tell them boys is really locked in. You tell they really rock with each other. You know what I mean? Football and off the field as well. LSU, NFL, period. Like they're real locked in, real tight. Damn near every big party, every whatever is going down, you always see Burrow, JETTAS next to each other. I respect that, man. Hope both of them stay aware. Here we go. And then you gotta just Joe Burrow, his swag, the swag he brings to the table and all that. You know what I'm saying? Real swagged out type dude. You hear me? Period, man. Here we go. And the handshake to this day. Respect, man. They still doing the handshake to this day. Different teams or whatever. Same shit they do at LSU. Lock up, lock in. They're doing it now. Respect.
I said for Joe.
I know, it was hard.
To the mark.
And you want to be able to look at this and say, oh man, it's just a party, a big party that's getting thrown. And there's some parties out there who are, that's it. It's strictly a party, strictly a good time, nothing else behind it. But like I say, you understand what the Met Gala is, what the Met Gala stands for. You understand the deeper roots of the Met Gala, just like the Mark Rubin all-white parties. You understand the background and the history. Of course, you want to say, oh, these guys just going to a regular party, well dressed, and everybody's there just mingling. No, not the Met Gala. Not the Met Gala, baby, at all. Here we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god. I feel like we're on one of those tours. Oh my god. Woo!
That's pretty much it right there for that one. Shout out Jettas, bro. Once again, like I say, just stay aware. Jettas, just stay away. Now I'm going to get into some of this Mark Rubin all-white party footage. See what this is about here. 1 second. Yes, sir, let me see. Rubin. See, you got some Jettas footage in here. Probably don't. That's about this 2 years ago right there. Let's just click on this one. Boom. See what's up. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. What is this here, man? Come on now. 1 second. 1 second. DJ. So who is this here? We got Khalid here, Fat Joe here, Michael Jordan here. We know about Jordan already. LeBron, Jay-Z. We know the scoop on Jay-Z. I'm gonna put allegedly in all this though. You know how that goes, but we know about Jay-Z. Here we go.
DJ Khaled and a host of celebrities attend Michael Rubin's 2026 all-white party.
One second. We got here. Say Adam wishes he knew Jettas. That boy too evil wild. And here we go, man. He said, I would heal the world. The world needs healing, Adam. Definitely, bro. The world definitely needs healing. Here we go. No doubt. The world is corrupt, period. That said, I am concerned that JJ's play may have dropped off. It seemed like Addison and Naylor looked better at times. Same thing with Burrow's drop off in playoffs. Well, see, when you say that, Bat, understand how it may look, but you got to look at all factors of it as well. You cannot ignore KOC and his horrible play calling. That's step one. You cannot deny the fact the offense overall had a horrible season, a horrible year. You know, a horrible year from O-line play, from QB play at times. They love to say that. Definitely from play calling. So it was a domino effect. Did Jettas have a down year per se? Yeah, he did. But at the end of the day, the man still put up 1,000 yards in an offense that was atrocious. Let ESPN tell it. Let the media tell it. All they've been talking about off season is the atrocious, horrendous quarterback play the Vikings received. So you have to take all that into consideration. Yeah, Jettas had a down year, but everybody had a down year. The man still put up 1,000. Like I've been saying, you give me any other receiver, Puka Nacua, Chase, whoever. They're not putting up 1,000 yards last year, bro. No cap. You hear me? Jettas put up 1,000 in a bad offense. Here we go. Burrow was talking about hanging up his cleats. I wouldn't panic, but like KOC, JJ's situation should be closely monitored. He is still committed to the game. Closely monitored for what, bro? You know JJ. You know Jettas' commitment to the game, dog. Come on now, Bat. All Jettas wants to do is win. Just because he goes to a party, does it mean he doesn't want to win? Just because LeBron attended, and we know about LeBron, certain rumors, speculations about LeBron, right? Did that mean he didn't want to win? You know, Jettas is in a different realm right now, man. And each year he gets into a deeper, deeper realm. Understand me? Sometimes it's not easy to maneuver in that realm. That realm, you got to question everything in that realm, dog. No cap. I mean, hell, you got to question everything in a regular realm per se. But in that realm, that entertainment realm, that celebrity realm, dog, that money, power, federale realm, you have to question everything and everyone around you damn near. Understand me? But there's no way you can say Jettas has lost focus or doesn't love football anymore or doesn't want to win anymore. That's all the man want to do. You know? That's all he want to do, bruh. Period. His whole career, that's all he ever talked about. Wanting to be a winner, being a winner. You know? Missing those LSU days, winning. The man wants a Super Bowl at the end of the day, bruh. He wants to be a champion at the end of the day, man. All this other outside extracurricular bullshit, that's cool. That's part of it. When you get to his status, when you get to his level of success, every athlete doesn't experience it. But Jettas is in a different bracket when it comes to athletes per se, as far as his fame goes, his money goes, etc. So this is all that comes with it. Just like the regular world, certain things that comes with it. You know, even working your job, getting up, going to work comes with it. Talking to people you may not want to talk to comes with it, bro. Dealing with bullshit bosses comes with it. Know what I mean? Shit, if you're in a street game, talk about what comes with that. Jail comes with it. Murder comes with it. Understand me? Drama comes with it, bro. Anything in life, certain things come with it. Just a different part of the realm, different level. Same realm, different levels. What all this shit is, bro. Same realm, different levels. Jettas, he's in a real different realm, man. A realm most people know nothing about, man. Even if you do know about it, until you're in there, you've seen it, you've lived in it and slept in it, nobody really knows what goes down. Yeah, we know just from news and information and history what we see, but if you're not really entangled in that shit, in that mess per se, you have no idea how tricky it can get. That's why I'm telling Jettas, stay aware. Don't lose your mind. Don't lose your focus, bruh. Right? Don't lose your mind or your focus. Keep your mental strong. Right? They will come at you. They will come at you, period. They will give you an offer you can't refuse, period. Let's get it. Shout out Brendan in the building. Shout out Brendan in the building. SKOL VIKES, bro. Brendan Ward in the building. Is everything good now between you and Rap after last night? Oh yeah, bro. All good. All good. No doubt. Matter of fact, me and Rap talked a little earlier, dog. All good. No doubt. Here we go. Shout out Rap, bro. Let's get it. No, he didn't go to an all-white party. That's that gay shit, bro. Nah, I feel you, Dre, but he did go. You know, the pictures are there. Matter of fact, I'll pull up one for you, bro. I understand what you're saying. It is that. It definitely is that. There's definitely a lot of that going around. I understand what you're saying, but Jettas did attend, bro. He did attend. Go to Google, pull the pictures up, etc. I don't know how long he attended or how many pictures he took per se, but he was there. Here we go. No doubt the coverage rose to him too. Always bat. Always say, you name me one cornerback who can guard Jettas a full game, 4 quarters, 1-on-1. No bracket coverage, no over the top, no roll coverage, nothing. 1-on-1, mano a mano, 4 quarters. What cornerback can guard him all 4 1-on-1? I couldn't say one. Not one name. Now, if you give me a name that makes sense, we can break it down, but I don't think nobody can give me one name, bro. Period. You know? Here we go. Said it could be nothing, maybe. Yeah, bro. You know, here we go. Seems like a lot of things need tightening on the ship, top, bottom, with every aspect of the team. Big facts, no cap. It starts with your head coach first, Bat. It starts right there with your head coach. Here we go. Shout out Nora in the building. Shout out Nora in the building. What up, dog? SKOL VIKES. Wide receivers depend on a decent QB at best, and he didn't have that last year. Is that hard to understand? Shake my head. Shout out Nora in the building. You know, he didn't have a lot last year, dog. Every QB that has came to Minnesota, came through Minnesota, JETTAS has made them better. Even Kirk Cousins. Kirk didn't make JETTAS better. JETTAS made Kirk better. Made it easier for Kirk. You know? He made Nick Mullins better. Made Josh Dobbs better. Whoever. JETTAS, if we're being real, JETTAS has been dealing with bullshit with the Vikings since his rookie year. Since his rookie year. JETTAS could have felt the way, demanded a trade after his rookie year. Dealing with Mike Zimmer and him wanting to run the ball all the time. When Mike Zimmer didn't want to let JETTAS break the record his rookie year. That was bullshit right there. That was Mike Zimmer and his ego. That was Mike Zimmer being selfish, being toxic, etc. JETTAS could have broke that record. That could have been more history that he made. Mike Zimmer kept that away from him, bro. Period. So if we're talking facts, JETTAS could really have a lot of grudges with the Vikings. Not finding a real quarterback. Not having great O-line play. Your head coach is piss poor in big moments. So JETTAS could have a lot of gripes. But he's never been a diva. He didn't complain once. Yeah, we've seen him get mad, and he's a competitor. He wants to win. Wouldn't you be mad if your team is losing? If your team is performing at a low level? If your offense looks piss poor? Wouldn't you be pissed off? And you want to be a Super Bowl winner? You know? So you got to put respect on JETTAS' name just the way he's been moving in many. As a leader, as a captain, as the best player in the game at his position. Hasn't cried once, hasn't been a diva once. You know? Here we go. No one else is talking about this. It's so important. We can't turn our eye to what's going on in these realms. A lot of people do, Adam. A lot of people do, dog. No cap. That's the problem right there. Right? It's a pick and choose world. People choose what they want to accept, what they don't want to accept, what they want to talk about, what's right, what's wrong. I mean, hell, look at religion. You know, something like religion, man, that people use when it's convenient, right? They use God, Jesus, when it's convenient, when it benefits them. You take this shit all the way back to slavery, right? That Bible was used to control people. The Bible was used to instill fear in people. You understand me? So this goes way deep, bro. You know, when I say the spiritual realm, I'm talking about a real spiritual realm, dog. Real spiritual warfare that goes on every day. Every day. Understand me? Here we go. When you have people who use religion and Jesus and God's name when it's convenient, when it benefits them, when they want to pick and choose, that's a world that has a lot of problems, bro. No cap. Huh? When you live in a day where people are still being attacked because of their beliefs or how they look or the color of their skin. Period, bro. This is not facts. This is not lies. This is truth. It's 2026. You have black men still being found hanging from trees, bro, in 2026. And people get mad at the truth. No, get mad at the situation. Get mad at the world. Stand for right or wrong. It's 2026, and you're still finding black men hanging from trees. Here we go.
We just landed in the Hamptons.
We know about Khalid. We know about Khalid, who he is, what he stands for, better yet, what he doesn't stand for, what type of shiesty dude he is.
I gotta go play golf. It's golf paradise out here. Family first. Family, everything. Everything for the family. Man, look at the weather. It's so beautiful out here. Look at God light. Look at God light.
I'm gonna speed up a little bit. All right, here we go. Looks like this is the party right here. Hold up.
Right.
You was on the boat. Y'all was on the boat. I need your phone.
So that's who is it? That's Travis Scott. That's Corrupt. Wow, here we go. Tiana Taylor. Hey, Dre, there go JETTAS right there, man. You say he wasn't there. There you go. You see the shades. You see the profile. That's JETTAS, man. Like I say, go to Google, look it up. JETTAS attends all these parties, bro. No doubt. Now, I think this may be the first time he's attended this all-white party. I don't know why, but my thing to JETTAS, I did this live here. JETTAS, be aware. But Dre, you say he wasn't there. JETTAS in the building, right? That's JETTAS right there. That's Tiana Taylor right there. So JETTAS is getting more involved in certain circles. So my thing to JETTAS is JETTAS, stay aware, dog. Stay aware. I cannot reiterate this enough. Do not let them take your soul, JETTAS. Do not lose your vision. Do not lose your focus, man. Do not be enticed by the fame and the money and the power. The materials, the girls, the hoes, all that, bruh. They're going to come at you viciously. You keep attending, they're going to come at you viciously, bruh. And hope you fold. And hope you fold, JETTAS. You don't need a party to be in the spotlight if that's what you want, bro. You're a worldwide renowned superstar. You don't need none of the Met Gala, none of the all-white party. You don't need none of that, bro. Your talent separates you, bro. Your talent has put you at a high level. Lean on your talent. Focus on that. And we know the other situation, why it's much bigger anyway. You hear me? But I understand you keeping that low. You want to keep that private, respectful. I ain't even going to speak on it.